Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for March 25th through the 31st of 2019. Alrighty guys, it's for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. Be sure to check out the weeklies as well as the monthlies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sometimes we resonate better with our other placements because we are not just our sun sign, okay? Alrighty, Sagittarius. So this week we have Venus moving into Pisces on Tuesday. And that is going to be in your 4th house. So that'll be bringing a lot of comfort and kind of home-based, cozy energy to you guys in your love lives. And then on Thursday, we finally have Mercury going direct. Yay! So it's been a tough, around 3 weeks. So there still is a little bit of a shadow period after that. So don't expect things to just suddenly be like snap. We can communicate and everything's fine, but at least it's going direct. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's coming in or what will be happening this week in your general life and career, and then we'll look at love. I'm using my Aquarian Tarot. We're going to check out what's coming in for you for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 25th through the 31st, 2019. Career, general. We get Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of, it feels like, endings of cycles. And again, I feel like it's a lot to do with Mercury going direct. It's been a difficult time, I feel like, trying to communicate, trying to, I don't know, run through things mentally. It brings you back to some places in the past that maybe are a little bit more difficult. Brings you back to past things that you needed to work through. So it does feel like a 10 of Swords. And I like the Four of Pentacles released here, honestly, because this feels very much like a release of whatever we've been holding on to, whatever we've been, keeping very tightly to ourselves, whatever we've been trying to hold on to that wanted to end. Yeah, Eight of Swords reversed. There's a lot of, I think, just release for you this week. I'm going to pull some clarifiers now. But overall, I like the energy. I know it seems a little bit intense. The cards don't seem that bright and happy, but it definitely feels like a mental release for you guys this week. A release of some type of mental blockages or indecisions. Even and just communication. It just feels like we'll be running a little bit smoother from here on out. Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. What is happening or coming into my Sagittarians' lives this week? We get the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry guys, needed to grab the charger there for a second. Let's see now. Alright, Four of Pentacles reversed. Clarify the Four of Pentacles reversed. What's coming in from the Sagittarians? What will be happening from the lives career? The Sun. Yeah, I do feel like we're coming into some clarity here. I personally, my personal relationship with the Sun card, oh my god, retrograde killed me, guys. I have Mercury in Aries and it just destroys me on a verbal level. But the Sun card to me is my card of illumination. Every reader has their own kind of energies and messages that they have with their own specific cards. And for me, the Sun is always things coming into clarity, the light shining down, coming into understandings, knowledge. It's very clarifying for me. So again, there's just a lot of clarity. It's like suddenly the sun shines down and you understand something this week. There's mental release on things, and it feels like we're more direct in where we want to go. And yeah, really where to go next. The Emperor. It does feel like we're taking our power back here. We're seeing how much power we really do have in our own situations. Especially, I feel like this has a lot to do with a work situation. If you've been kind of having a difficult time at work and you've kind of felt really trapped, it feels like a lot of you are realizing that, you are not as trapped as you think you are. You do have free will. I think a lot of times people forget free will and they can leave jobs and go seek out better ones. And same with, relationships or anything really, etc. People often forget that we have free will and that, we're not necessarily forced into these things, into, situations we don't want to be in. And we can leave anytime we want. We have to take responsibility for that. And it feels very much like you guys are taking responsibility and direction this week. in terms of your career, in terms of your life here. So I really like that, honestly. This is a very empowering week for you. Scorpio had a very empowering reading too, but I know this, and yours is a little bit more on a mental level. So again, I don't feel, this feels very internal and mental to me, not so much a lot of out and external things happening, but realizations you're coming to, understandings you're coming to. I mean, it could involve you communicating maybe with an earth or another air sign, or sorry, not another air sign, an air sign or an earth sign here. Or really anybody, but releasing something that you've been holding on to, some feelings, some beliefs, some things that you've probably needed to talk about, insecurities. And it feels like as you release them, you know, whatever this person says to you, or whatever, even if you're not talking to anybody, you're just meditating or thinking about this, it feels like we're coming to realizations through our communication with others, or even just with ourselves here, about how to push through something, you know, which direction to take, what to do next. This feels like a very much like an answer. Feels like we're getting an answer in terms of, you know, how to get where we want to in terms of career. How to get to where we want to in terms of happiness and fulfillment with our career. And feeling more in control and in a better position. And it feels like that's what we want this week. So yeah, take your power this week and direct it. I really don't have any other messages, honestly, to say to you guys about this. This is just a very empowering, like you guys are understanding something, you're taking direction. In terms of career, I don't know, it just feels really nice. Again, guys, these are just general readings, and if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. Let's check out your love area here. I actually want to use my Hieronymus Bosch deck for love for you guys. So that was my Aquarian Tarot. This is my Hieronymus Bosch deck. Alrighty, so let's see here. Coming in for love and relationships for my Sagittarians. What will be happening in their love lives, singles, couples, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 25th to the 31st. Whew, we get Justice. I kind of felt like this one was going to come out, honestly. Sometimes you just kind of know as a reader. Is this really dark? I hope not. Sorry, let me fix the lighting here. There we go. Yeah, Justice. The Libra full moon has been quite present. The things that we've realized then are, you know, I feel like things are still coming out because of that Libra full moon. So that's really... Go check out the Libra full moon reading and see what your story was there. It is timestamped, so you can go check that out as well, because again, that's going to resonate for a while. That was the last super moon. I do think it will play an important role throughout 2019. Three of Cups. Love and relationships. Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of, there's really nice momentum forward. A lot of energy. Probably really busy this week in terms of, if you have a partner, I feel like you guys are doing a lot this week. You're hanging out in each other's company as well. Feels very busy. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. That was not what I expected, but in this deck, the Five of Pentacles is not exactly... This deck is very different. I like this mess. I know sometimes I'm drawn to use this deck because it has such different messages for each of the cards. It's about not being jealous and being happy with what we have. Alright, let's see. Clarify Justice. Justice for love and relationships for my Sagittarians. We get the Ten of Cups. Wow, yeah. Ooh, nice. Okay. There's a lot of love here at the beginning of the week. Very balancing. It just feels like a really nice week. I know the Five of Pentacles is at the end, and I know a lot of people are like, that's not nice. But, it's not the worst card in this deck. It doesn't give me the worst energy today. King of Wands reversed. That's at the center of your reading, guys, though, and that's you. Ace of Wands reversed. This is weird. Okay, I see now. We might have a lot to do and not enough energy to do everything. We might be kind of off in terms of our energy this week, around midweek, especially in terms of love. We just have it again. We're going through some changes here, as we saw in your general reading, and I think it's coming in to kind of affect your love life. You know, maybe your partner, whoever you're with, wants to have a good time, wants to go out, enjoy each other here, maybe go out with some friends and stuff, go to some events that maybe you have planned or you were supposed to do, but hold on. Sorry, it told me the audio wasn't recording. I hope it is now. Jeez, thank you, Mercury retrograde. It's been giving me a very difficult time. So, especially with this camera. So, sorry about that, guys. I hope you could hear me. But what I was saying was, again, it feels like at the beginning, it just feels like there's a lot of stuff going on. If you're in a partnership, I'm getting the feeling that they're really wanting to do this, that, and the other thing, and hang out with friends, and go here, and go there, and connect with you, and go out drinking and go out to dinner, and you're like, oh my god, I do not have the energy for this right now, because you guys are going through your own internal transformations here, as we saw in your general reading. We saw that you guys are definitely going through some heavy transformation, some heavy veil lifting. And because of that, I think it's kind of exhausting you in terms of, social life, and your partner's probably desire to go out and do things and whatever. I feel like if you're involved with a Scorpio, I don't know why I'm getting that. I think that they're probably wanting to do, show you how much they love you and take you out and do this and the other thing, as, Venus enters Pisces. And you guys are just like, I want to stay home and, rest. You want to just, Netflix and chill. So, again, don't overexert yourself. There's a lot of love here. But, again, you could communicate kind of poorly, come off as kind of rough. I'm getting, if you don't take the necessary time to rest and balance yourself out, okay? I'm going to read some of the little descriptions from this deck in the booklet, because this deck is, again, so different and so cool. I love reading its descriptions. Justice, there is no wrong which can sully what is right. For better or worse, each thing will meet its destiny. It's the truth. So again, for better or worse, things are balancing out here. The Ten of Chalices. All right, where is that? Ten of Chalices. Okay, sorry. The home, the family unit is not without asperity, but it holds together through sentiment. So again, there is a balancing out. So if you're in a relationship and you've had a hard time, it does feel like there's a more lighthearted approach and energy to this, and we're pushing forward. And I know that both of these are reversed, but this to me speaks more of your own personal energy and not so much your relationship being terrible or having issues. There could still be, communication issues, as Mercury will still be in its shadow period even after it goes direct. So it does feel like that's affecting you a little bit, as well as, just wanting to kind of be more of a homebody, honestly. I don't know, I get that feeling for you guys, which is weird. The Three of Chalices, the plateau, that means to uplift oneself lies in the emotions, both positive ones and the negative ones. So yeah, there's a definite experiencing a wide range of emotions this week in terms of love, but it overall generally feels affectionate and to celebrate whatever you're going through in terms of love and sharing and expressing your emotions. There's a lot of communication here. I feel like there's also a lot of communication about our insecurities, whether that's to our partner or someone we're interested in, or just to friends to talk about dating. So again, if you're with friends, maybe talking about your insecurities and communicating about that, and what you need to move forward here and what you are looking for in a relationship could help you out. But don't, again, overexert yourself. If people are asking you to do this, that, and the other thing, it's going to be okay if you don't. All right? You'll be okay. I want to talk about the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, too. I'm not going to read all the descriptions because, I don't know, I really feel like this one I should, though. Where is that? Five of Pentacles. Temptation, that which is not one's own blinds one more than what one already has. So again, don't let your jealousies, your temptation of, what you don't have get in the way of your relationship. You could, again, be, with Mercury retrograde, you could be thinking about an ex or somebody else and being like, maybe I should contact them. No, talk to your friends, and they're going to be like, don't do that. Don't start getting jealous or thinking about the past or wanting to reconnect with something that's not good, or start feeling lonely because of X, Y, and Z here. It just feels like it's just a moment here, and it's nothing bad. But again, don't be if something doesn't feel right to you this week and you're trying to go out and maybe somebody's interested in you, or you're interested in somebody that's, I don't know, I don't want to say this could be like a third party situation almost, that if you feed into it does not look like it's going to pan out well for you. So don't do that. Or I wouldn't say one night stands are probably not the best idea right now, because if you end up really liking this person, it feels like there's some ghosting here, or regrets, jealousy, wanting something that we don't have. It's just there's not satisfaction found in that, because again, we're not at our highest energy. We're not seeing things or communicating very clearly right now and making the best decisions in terms of where to put our passion and our romantic physical energy. So again, guys, try to take some rest. You just don't seem like you are kind of function at your 100% in terms of love, and communicate with your loved one about your insecurities, about where you're at. I think that would be best, okay? So those are my messages for you in terms of love. All right, let's look at a card from the Romance Angels here. One for singles. Messages of love from the Romance Angels from Goddess Aphrodite, Goddess Venus. Thank you. For Sagittarius singles. Ooh, express your love. Yeah, there's a need to express your love this week. If it's not reciprocated, you will learn a lesson, though, from it, okay? I do feel, though, if you do want to express your love, find, you know, maybe talk to your friends about how to do it. Again, I just feel like there's something that's just not clicking with you this week that will click next week, and then you're going to be like, oh my god, why did I do that this way? So just watch out for any decisions that, you know, in the back of your mind are like, maybe you shouldn't. Alright, couples, we get attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Alright, so yeah, living in the moment, being present in your relationships, being present in the moment, being, and also loving yourself. Attraction also talks about loving and feeling attraction for yourself, knowing that you are lovable and attractive, and that you can attract love that you want, even within your own partnership. For singles, like I was saying, express your love. I mean, it doesn't have to be singles, couples, but I mean, that's how I pull it. But again, it can resonate either way or both ways. Make the romantic gestures. Show, if you're in a partnership, show that person that you care about them, that you love them, that you do care for them, that just right now you're just not at 100% energy and you can't do everything. So while they go out, hang with their friends, maybe you stay home and do some yoga or take a nap. Kind of sort through whatever, you know, allow yourself to rest through whatever transitions you're going through right now. Because again, I feel like Sagittarius, you're at this weird transformational moment, and you might need to take a step back and not go too hard in every aspect of your life here, okay? Live in the moment. Don't try to just force yourself through things and push through things. Listen to your body and the needs of yourself as well as your loved one. And okay? Anyways, those are just messages that I got for you guys. Alrighty, let's pull one message from Spirit and advice from Spirit and your higher selves here with my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. Message from Spirit for my Sagittarians. Advice or message from Spirit for this week. Ghost. Oh yeah, regret. Like I was just saying, regrets, guys. Release your regrets as well. If you do make a mistake, you know, don't harp on it and feel really bad and like regret it. Again, I feel like, you know, we're not functioning at our best, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay. It is said, where is it? Sorry. Should the ghost come gliding into your life during divination, it may indicate that you have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets is burdensome work, and it weighs us down eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action for the future. We can begin to live again fully if we let go of what was and step into new possibilities. Alrighty, so again, let go of what was, step into new possibilities. Please don't regret, and, you know, remember to forgive from the past. Like, it's all about forgiving, learning from the past, forgiving yourself for any mistakes you've made, anything that you've done, any people that you've hurt, including yourself here, okay? Alright, Sagittarius, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in the description box, and if you haven't yet, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you guys would prefer I stick with my weeklies, or if I do if I do monthlies and mid-monthlies, okay? I'm trying to decide between the two. I'm leaning a little more towards weeklies, and just not, you know, just stopping doing my monthlies, because I do enjoy doing these so much. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed week, and check out the videos here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Thank you.